Theme 8. The power of us, stronger together. The new week starts with much excitement. At school, Zara and Mika share their idea of supporting other children to catch up on schoolwork with their teacher. They plan to gather study materials for children who don't have access to them. What a great idea, Teacher Akwi says. She encourages them to work together to make this their school learning project for the end of term celebration. In the month that follows, the children form a club called Let the Children of Uganda Learn. The children work together to develop stories and a storybook to help the children cope with the pandemic. They also gather learning materials and collect used books for distribution to children around the country. Others start making masks from local materials. The floor of the class is messy with papers. After 2 hours of work, the children are exhausted but are happy with the progress of their project. Wow, this looks so beautiful. Look at what we have created. Everything has come out well, Zara excitedly says, and then yawns. Mika stretches his hands. They are sore from all the cutting and writing. As the children start packing and cleaning up, they realize how much they have achieved working together. That's called the spirit of Ubuntu, a South African word. It means, I am because we are. See how much we have achieved as a team, Teacher Akwi says. That sounds like the Luganda word Ubuntu, right? Zara asks. Teacher Akwi agrees with Zara's observation and tells the children to always know the importance of working together to build their families and communities. Their excitement grows as the day approaches. On the big day, Zara, Mika, and Susan wake up early in the morning. They are excited as they head to school. They load their boxes of storybooks, masks, and study materials into Mr. Kego's small blue van. Mr. Kego, Zara, Mika, and Susan deliver the boxes to a children's center in Katwe and Natete. The children there are so happy to receive the gifts that they dance and sing. On the other side of town, Alice and her parents drop off boxes in Nakawa. Abdu and his parents deliver boxes to children in Kawempe. When the children arrive at school, it looks different. The compound is full of cars and bodas, offloading bags and boxes. Some children are putting final touches of decorations on the tent by adding ribbons, pots, and flowers. It's an exciting moment for the children. They know that they too can make a difference individually, but create even more impact when they work together. The bell rings, and the children assemble in the main open auditorium to start the school day celebrations. The parents, teachers, and children watch the performances. Mika is the master of ceremonies for the day. He welcomes the audience and announces that they have supplied learning materials to 7,000 children across the country. The audience gives loud applause and ululations to the news. Mika introduces the first act. Susan leads the fashion show, followed by Zara, Alice, Abdu, Justin, and other children. The children exhibit a selection of Ugandan and African fashion styles, bags, and jewelry. The crowd cheers on as the children do funny poses and walks. It is a truly enjoyable moment to remember. Theme 9. Rise and Shine. The school project, Let the Children of Uganda Learn, features on television, radio, and newspapers. Zara and Mika get an invitation to present their project to the Parliament of Uganda to encourage other children to get engaged in community service. On June 9th, which is Heroes Day in Uganda, Zara and Mika are anxious but excited as they go through security checks and receive their passes to the Parliament. After their presentation, Zara and Mika get a standing ovation. The Speaker of Parliament presents them with medals for their heroism, service, and contribution to children's education. The medals are big metal discs that hang proudly around their necks on ribbons. When they get home, Zara and Mika are treated to a special meal and presents from their parents for their good work in bringing positive change to the lives of Ugandan children. Zara and Mika continue to collect books and reading materials for children. They encourage other children at school to contribute. 1 year later, Zara and Mika are invited to the United Nations General Assembly, which takes place in September at the UN headquarters in New York, United States of America. From their home in Nkumba, the children have always admired planes as they land at the Entebbe airport. Mika's dream is to become a pilot, flying planes in and out of this airport. The night before their journey, Mika and Zara can't sleep. They're thinking about their first experience in an aeroplane. The next day, they are excited as they board the plane with Mr. Kego. Zara smiles as she fastens her seatbelt. She looks through the window and watches Lake Victoria fade away as the plane rises into the sky. At the United Nations General Assembly, the spotlight is on the Ugandan children as they present in front of global leaders. There are so many people in the conference room. Some people are watching online from their countries. Zara performs a poem, which encourages children to know who they are, believe in themselves, dream big, and have hope for the future. Rise and shine with confidence when your voice needs to be heard. For the seeds of hope lie within it, and in it you'll bloom with courage and look upon a challenge like a simple step towards growth. You'll rise like the sun, you'll shine through all seasons. But there is no reason and no season for special stars like you. Rise and shine with consistence, persistence, and resilience. Next, Mika confidently presents his closing speech. We are the leaders of today. We, the African children, must work together and have a collective voice. Let's pledge to commit ourselves to service and lead change in our communities. Let's confidently go out and make our continent proud. We are the generation the world has been waiting for. Remember, if you walk alone, you go fast. If you walk with others, you go far. Theme 10. Take action. On the day before their departure, Zara and Mika meet other children outside the United Nations building to take photographs. They remind each other to take care of themselves, wash hands, wear masks, and keep social distance. Mika challenges the children gathered from around the world to answer this riddle. There were 3 birds on an electric wire. 2 decided to fly away. How many remained? The children had different answers and reasons, but the simple answer is this. All the birds remained. The 2 birds decided to fly, but never acted. They had a good idea, but did nothing about it. The key lesson for today and the future is this. Take action. Don't just think about it, do it. Be part of the change. Speak up and speak out. Your voice and story matter. And finally, always believe in yourself. Keep dreaming. Have a positive attitude. Work with others. Be the best at whatever you do. If you walk alone, you go fast. If you walk with others, you go far. African proverb. The end.